There's the Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. One of the greatest cultural traits of the Igbo people is their tendency towards self-reliance in attending to matters that affect them, both at the private individual level and at the communal level. The Igbos as a people seldom wait for others to solve their problems, whether government or whoever. They rather take the bull by the horn for themselves and seek solutions for themselves. This is Agwako Umueri. One of the problems afflicting the Igbo people at this time in their homeland is the problem of erosion, very serious erosion, Gully erosion. We're going to take a walk around Agwako, Otuocha, Umueri, and let us see how they have been sorting out this problem, what they are doing about it. This is the old Ovele Road, the first road that led to Otuocha from the Umueri hinterland. Is Ovele at Agwako, end of it. You can see how the erosion is not very serious here, but you can see the beginning of it. We'll take a walk and see the ravages of gully erosion around Agwako, Otuocha, Umueri in Anambra East local government area, and how the people are responding to this challenge. This is the popular Ezindi shell. And in the foreground, the background over there, we can see the Akko River overflowing its banks. It's a very serious thing. The flood this year is something else. Apart from the catastrophe of 2012, the level of flooding this year is beyond what anybody has seen in living memory. You can see the whole of the background there. You can see the Akko overflowing its banks. Far there in the horizon is Anam. I'm standing on the Shell Road at Agwako, Umueri. You can see the Akko River overflowing its banks, linking up with the Anambra River in the horizon. Tomorrow we are going to take a walk around town and see the extent of the flood. But for today, we are going to turn off the road to look at the effects of the gully erosion in Otuocha, Umueri, Anambra East local government area, Anambra State. This is METCHIE Street. You can see how the erosion is starting here. We'll go down and see. It's very slight here, not that bad here. But you can see the beginnings of it. This is the gully erosion.
The effect of gully erosion.
Yes. Yes. So what is this place called?
Chief Mazi house. Alias Mart, no room.
Okay.
Coordinator Dr. Umueri in politics far back.
Okay.
This is the house. The house is now trying to cage out. Look at the fence.
Yes.
So
what's this street called?
this is called METCHIE Street. The Great METCHIE Street.
Okay.
And different road, different.
Yeah.
Approved this road for Kota during the military regime.
You're serious? I hope I will not fall in if I... It's terrible. You can see the effects of the erosion. See, this house is seriously threatened. It's already being abandoned because of the effects of the Gully erosion. That pole has fallen. The electric pole there has caved in, and the whole of the road has caved in, and it has eaten into neighboring compounds. Probably one will need a drone to see this properly. Just look at this. Look at this. The road has been completely eaten away by the Gully erosion. It has eaten into the neighboring compounds, and there is this deep, dizzying canyon that to look into it is a problem. This used to be a very busy street, very popular METCHIE Street in Otuocha, Umueri. See the effects of the erosion. Look at this, look at this. The entire street is gone. It's eating into this compound completely. Eating into this compound completely. And even this is threatened. You can see it. The whole street is gone. I'm walking inside somebody's compound, which has turned to the street because the whole of the street has been eaten away. You can see this monument is threatened. The grave is already caving in. The grave is already caving in. It's going to be lost as the road continues to cave in and collapse. See, the culvert is gone.
Somebody tried to dam it up nowhere.
Okay, okay, that's effort on somebody's trying to do something about it there. And even the attempt at damming is futile because the dike itself has collapsed and fallen in. You can see. Okay. Okay. Okay, Eze Umueri na Eze Ndị Igbo na Abuja. That is a monument.
Of the blessed memory.
It's being eaten away.
Can you come back?
Yes.
Can you still come up?
Yes. So. Okay, the electric pole by the side of the road has gone, and you can see that's the way it is all the way down. This needs urgent attention. All the way, that's the way it is, all the way down to, that's Akko River there in the horizon, leading to Omabala River, to Anambra, and then to Anam. And the Gully erosion has taken everything and is sweeping the whole thing down into the river. Down into the river. It is that bad. Now let us look at what is being done. Just imagine the effects of the erosion. The whole of this road is gone. The whole of this road is gone. You can just see. This is the old METCHIE Street. See, the electric pole is collapsing. The electric pole is collapsing. Just imagine this. Just look at this. The state of the whole street is gone. And the erosion has eaten into neighboring compounds. If something is not done about this, it will turn to another ground chaos. Just look at this. See, this is the gate to that compound. It's collapsed utterly. It's utterly down.
The people there can
And
they have no way gate coming out.
the residents of that compound have no way to go in or out again. It's a perilous thing. You see, they have to follow that path. They have to follow this path and weave their way. When it rains, I don't know how they gain access into their compound. One wonders how they gain access into their compound. And that's the way it is down to the river, to Akko River there in the horizon. So the state of the Gully erosion here in Otuocha, Umueri, in Anambra East local government area, it demands urgent attention. Now, in a place that has a local government capital, we have a federal government, we have a state government, we have a local government, and this situation was allowed to deteriorate to this point. It's a serious hazard. Certainly, I cannot imagine anybody living in this place, coming home, anything after that. It will be a perilous thing. Quite a perilous venture. I don't know the kind of flood when it rains, the kind of flood water that will be gushing through this. Certainly, no child must come near this place when it is raining. People have died in the past here. Have fallen down into this place.
Fell down and died here.
Obumnemo fell down in this place and died. It was raining at that time.
Not rain, just mistakenly.
Okay, he missed the step at night.
Yes, and died here.
This is enough to kill anybody. This is enough to kill anybody. See the whole place. It's not just here, there are other streets. Now, what is being done here, I am here with Chief John Egwong, popularly called Apoko Umueri. He has decided to take the initiative to do something about this, and he has invited a number of people to arise and do something about it in the spirit of the famed Igbo culture of self-reliance and self-help. They have decided to do something about it, and Chief Egwongu is rallying people to come out and do something about this. Let's see what they are doing. So this is the problem of the gully erosion in Otuocha, Umueri, Anambra East local government area, which has been neglected by the federal government, state government, local government, and all governments. But there is one who has chosen to do something about this, Chief John Egwong Apoko Umueri. He had decided to do something about it. So, and the youth chairman, he will come. So, Chief, what are you doing about this?
Well, we know government wanted to give out this contract, but they are delaying. Now we decided to fill the gap so that we have roads. We manage until the federal government or state government answers us through whoever contracted they will give the job. But we were spoiled by acting as people died here.
You mean people have died, yeah, actually have died?
So, yes, now. So once our people have died, we need to. So we are trying to fill all these roads.
When you say we, whom are you referring to?
I am in collaboration with the youth. The chairman,
Okay, the youth leader. Okay.
And the Umueri and Sunday. So this is for general, for Umueri as a whole. Whoever will contribute, let him come.
Was there a plan? Was there a meeting to decide to do this?
It was spontaneous.
It was spontaneous.
Yes. We just have a way to talk to construction company to come and heap this soil here for us to use it.
So I can see some work being done. This a lot of soil. How many trips of sand do you have here?
Already we are having 20 trips here.
20 trips. How did you come about 20 trips of sand?
Well, we have to pay money. We pay some money for people to help us and do it. Now they are doing it. We believe we are going to spend up to 300 trips here.
Up to 300 trips.
Yes, so we want Umueri people, not government, this time, to help us and achieve this purpose. One, making sure by December motor will be passing this road. And to save these houses is very important.
Is that not a tall one? The amount of work that have to be done here for cars to ply this road, don't you think that's a little bit ambitious, sir?
It's ambitious. One has to be ambitious. Any living being has to be ambitious. When you don't have ambition, you are finished. So our ambition is to fill this place, rama it, then we can now build gutters small. Anytime governments want to come and give content, let them give. But first, to remain in this situation, we don't like it again. Okay?
Okay. So who did you say is working with you now?
I'm working with a youth chairman, Umueri.
And who else?
Well, he has to bring the youth.
So the two of you are the initiators?
Yes, we are the initiators.
And then he's bringing in the youths?
There's one boy, one young man, he is our son, our brother-in-law. This man helped me to make this thing through. This is the young man. Could you have again?
Okay.
Ejimovo
Onwetiaka.
my son-in-law.
Okay. Umueri indigenous. Okay. Oh, praise God.
When he saw that, he was weeping.
Aguleri. Coming here to
help me.
To help out.
I am half and half of Aguleri and Umueri.
Yeah,
My father from Aguleri, my mother from Umueri.
And I'm the other half because my father is from Umueri and my mother from Aguleri. So that the two of us.
So we are the peacemakers.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Save this house, save people from dying here until government comes. They may come and start removing the soil. We don't care. What we need is to have road. And let flood go through.
So how did the money you have 20 trips here already? Out of the 300 trips you're expecting. So how did you raise the money for this?
Well, you are doing your own job here now. People can volunteer and give us some money. We are not begging, but we want people who like what we are doing to come to our aid. Do you understand me?
Yes. Yeah. How much the sand here? You say about 20 trips. How much is a trip?
Well, a trip, this is 10 cubic yards. A trip is normally 10,000.
10,000 for a trip.
Yes.
So times 20 trips here.
That's 300.
20 trips at 10,000.
They are still on. They are working. They are coming. You see them come now.
Okay, more sand is coming.
Okay. Tomorrow the same thing.
Which means you've been able to raise up to 300,000 naira.
Yeah, you can even put your own. We are calling on Umulerians.
Yes.
To come and see and donate.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. We must have caterpillar to level it.
Do you have an estimate of how much you might be needing?
No. As long as the money leads us.
But you are bringing caterpillar, bringing bulldozers and earth movers.
We need to bring those things.
At what cost?
I wouldn't say it depends on the money we can get from people. Or if somebody like you can bring us caterpillar, we record it that you did this, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, so here we are at METCHIE Street. I'm here with Chief Johnny Egwonwu Apoko Umueri and with our brother Ejimofo from Eziagolo Aguleri. They have gathered people. They are raising people, volunteers, to do something about this road rather than continue to wait for government or some other institution that will come and do what they have not done over the years when they could have acted on time and save this road from total collapse, which it has come to now. Now these people are doing what they can, not because they have the money, not because they are rich, but because they feel the pain, they see the problem, and they have risen to the occasion. Now they are dependent, they realize that on their own they cannot complete this work, and they are appealing to you through this medium now. If you are an Umueri person, you are an Igbo lover, you are a public-spirited person, we have seen somebody from Aguleri coming to help. So you, no matter where you are from, especially if you are an Umueri indigene, your help is needed. 300 trips of filling sand at 10,000 naira per trip, and the earth movers, the bulldozers, and all the rest of them that will be required, and the money for labor So whatever you can give, if it's 10,000, it's 100,000, if you can give $1 million, if you can pay for a trip of sand or whatever is needed, help is needed. Your contribution is needed. And we are appealing to you from the Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture in the spirit of that Igbo known, famed Igbo culture of self-reliance and self-help. We are appealing to you to come and weigh in on this project with whatever you can bring in. If you can pay, if you can lift a shovel, come and give direct labor. If you can pay for one laborer, if you can give a trip of sand, if you can pay for the earth movers, earth moving equipment, whatever you can do will make a difference. So we are appealing to you, please, nothing is too small and nothing is too large. See what they have done already. When I entered this street, I could not believe it. I could not recognize the street. You see, the part that we have seen is what is left. Here is what they have. You can see they've already filled so much already before getting to this point. They have already filled some. They have, this place was not like this yesterday, but you can see the effects of the work they have done starting from up there. But there is still so much to be done. What has been done is nothing compared to what needs to be done. So we are appealing to you once more as an Umueri indigene, as a lover of humanity and good things. Please get over here and see what you can do to help. Thank you. Signing off from the Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. Speaking here from Otuocha, Umueri. God bless you.